What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Stay Fresh production. Today I wanted to bring you guys a list of fragrances from one house, the House of Creed, that I find are my favorite, at least out of the ones that I have here. People have done this before, so yeah, I know it's nothing new, but wanted to give my take anyway. So these will be my top 5 favorite fragrances from the House of Creed. For all of these top 5 fragrances, I'm actually going to try to provide a suitable alternative that's inexpensive for all of you guys who are not quite sure if you want to drop that kind of money for a Creed bottle, because they are not cheap. And I do want to mention that all of these fragrances that I have placed in order on the top 5 are placed by scent alone, not performance or compliments or anything like that, just how the scent smells to me and how I enjoy it. I do have a few honorable mentions, and many of you guys may not be happy about them, but this is just what appeals to me. I only have samples of these 3. First honorable mention, Sorry Manny from Cascade Scents, Silver Mountain Water. This sample actually came from Ashton with Gent Scents a while back, so thank you for that, man. This stuff is good. I like it. It's kind of fresh. It's a little fruity. Kind of has this inky feel to it as well, and I just maybe need to wear it more, but it's just simply not my favorite. I like it, but I don't love it. Honorable mention. Next honorable mention, a sample of Green Irish Tweed. This cannot quite seem to push past honorable mention for me in any list. I do like it. It has grown on me a little bit, but there's just something about it I just don't love. It's like green, but then there's this, again, I think it's the lemon verbena. I'm not crazy about it. It's something that it does to my nose, and I just can't wear it. So, honorable mention, Green Irish Tweed. Final honorable mention, Royal Oud, new acquisition. Really haven't worn this outside of testing it once or twice. Definitely nothing for the warmer weather, which we're kind of getting into here now. So I would plan to test it more as we move into the fall, which is obviously a while from now. So yeah, just simply because I haven't worn it all that much, it's an honorable mention, but I do enjoy it so far, so we'll see how it evolves when I get a chance to wear it and test it more. Let's get right into the list. Number 5, also a new acquisition of mine, but I have been able to wear this a bit just because it is suitable for the warmer weather. And this is Original Vetiver. I have a 10 ml sample here. Really nice, just very soapy, just kind of green, soapy, fresh. Very similar to Thierry Mugler's Mugler Cologne, which I would probably recommend over this simply because of the price. This thing is at least 3 times more expensive than the Mugler Cologne. So suitable alternative for this one, Original Vetiver, would be Thierry Mugler's Mugler Cologne, but I do really enjoy this and I look forward to sampling it more. At number 4, this is a bottle, which I do have my friend A2 to thank. Thank you for this, man. This is Virgin Island water. This stuff is a gorgeous scent. You guys already probably know. You get this kind of like pina colada vibe, very coconutty, but also a lot of citrus, very bright, very summery, just smells like vacation. A suitable alternative for this one, people have claimed that Tommy Bahama Set Sail St. Bart's is suitable, but yeah, it's not really like this at all. It's kind of its own thing in many ways. But another one that would be good would be, from what I heard, Dua Fragrances Caribbean Waters. I hear it's really, really close to this one, and the performance is actually amazing because it is an extrait de parfum, so it's almost pure perfume oil. So check that out. I actually haven't smelled it yet, but it's pretty cheap. You can probably find it for under $50, so check it out. Number 3, this is gonna be Millesime Imperial. I love this fragrance. Kind of sea salty watermelon, fresh. That's what you get. It's very much summery. I plan to test this one a lot coming up here as well. Maybe even get a bottle if I finish this and I love it somehow. We'll see. But I really, really enjoy this. A good alternative for this one, actually, you probably already heard, would be Sean John's Unforgivable. You kind of get the same vibe. The performance is a little bit better, and it is way cheaper. You can find Unforgivable for like $15 to $30 on the discounter site. Don't buy retail. Buy it on the discounters. You'll find it for super cheap. But it's not quite the same. It's very good, very close, 85 to 90% close to Millesime Imperial, but not quite the same thing. So that's going to be my number 3, Millesime Imperial. Number 2, I'm not going to make a big deal out of this. My number 2, Creed Aventus. Soak it up. Now, this and number 1 were really close. The margin is almost nothing, but I just like my number 1 a little bit more, but I love Creed Aventus. If you haven't seen my other videos already, this is a beautiful fragrance, very unique. People are gonna love this around you. If you can't afford this, which I don't blame you if you can't, because I didn't afford this. This was also a gift from my friend A2. Suitable alternative, which you probably heard of, Club Nuit Intense Man from Armaf. Really close, 95% close to Aventus. Even in terms of performance, the only difference is pineapple is kind of replaced with lemon. And you get some leather in the dry down too. But really close in the dry down. You get that kind of fruity birch wood, kind of smoky, vanilla, creamy dry down almost. So check this one out. You can find this under 40 bucks. Another good one, which I haven't actually tried, is Al Haramain's L'Aventure, which I have yet to try, but I hear that one is really close too. So my number 1 Creed fragrance in my collection, Vetiver Geranium. This is a beautiful spring and summer fragrance, kind of floral, kind of citrusy, very masculine though, very classy, very beautiful for the daytime if you're going to be dressed a little bit nicer. I just love the scent. There's not much I can say. I really love it. Also, it's very unique. I really have not, at least myself, encountered any fragrances that smell like this. Sorry, I could smell this all day. So again, in terms of finding an alternative, may not be too possible. Anyway, those are my top 5 Creed fragrances. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sorry if I offended anyone or if I let anyone down, but all of these in the top 5 are really close to each other. I'm going to be wearing all of them quite a bit this summer, and yeah, they're all going to get love. The honorable mentions, except for Royal Oud for now, are going to get some more wearings, and I'll just see how they kind of evolve for me, and we'll see if I like them more. Peace. I'll see you guys in the next one.